know humanity has failed us when Olivia Rodrigo is literally getting body shamed on social media by grown men. Are we really coming after 18-year-olds now? We all know at this point how Olivia Rodrigo's life completely changed less than a year ago when she released her song Driver's License. And well, even though that song caused so much drama for Olivia, it still boosted her career and saw the release of her new anticipated album, Sour. I know you're probably assuming that her album was all about Joshua Bassett and Sabrina Carpenter, and you're somehow right. But Olivia took it to another level by talking about social media, her past relationships, and even about the LGBTQ community. Yeah, guys, despite how Olivia got attacked for profiting off of the LGBTQ community in her song Hope You're Okay, where she talks about her childhood friend that got abused by his parents because he was gay, etc. But of course, here's what people had to say about the song. I'm sorry, but this is not groundbreaking behavior. Y'all stand the bare minimum. Why are you praising a person profiting off of someone's experiences, something they will not experience? Yeah, people were literally calling it the bare minimum, but that's not the case in today's video, y'all, since my girl recently shocked everyone with a bunch of new pictures on Instagram, and not gonna lie, people were literally speechless as to how Olivia got out of her comfort zone for the first time ever. Not a minute after these pictures were posted, y'all, a random person decided to post one of the pictures on the most toxic app ever, aka Twitter. And of course, you can already imagine how grown men living in their parents' basement were literally body shaming Olivia and leaving hate comments under the post. Here's what some of the comments people were leaving. Damn, she gotta eat. WTF them legs, bro. Built like a skeleton. Built like a slender man. She's a teenage girl, leave her alone. It doesn't matter that she's a teenager. Now, who the hell gave these men the permission to discuss this woman's appearance? Anyways, I can promise you that Olivia Rodrigo wasn't the only person who got bullied on the internet, since my girl Billie Eilish also went through hell this week. You know, it's gonna be a huge mess when it comes to Billie Eilish getting bullied by people on social media, because she has a really strong fan base out there, and for no reason at all, she's now getting dragged because of her new song. I know a lot of controversy surrounds Billie's music and how people are starting to get bored of her new songs after they started sounding like her old projects. But just recently, y'all, Billie decided to release her second single, Lost Cause, off her new album. And well, people were extremely upset about it, since not only did they complain about how the song was boring as heck, but they even noticed how the music video didn't really match the song at yeah. People found her new music video very forced and awkward, and that's when they started leaving tons of hate comments on social media about it. Billie, baby, what is this? In the video, she's twerking to whisper music. This is what I'm thinking. The song is not even upbeat. What she's thinking. The video doesn't go with the song at all. She is whispering and twerking. The beat is weak too. Billie made a good music video, but the music is boring. As always, by releasing this type of single, she's losing all the hype around the album. If y'all thought the hate stopped there, well, you probably haven't seen the huge disaster that went down after Billie announced her new world tour. Yeah, guys, about 2 weeks ago, Billie announced her Happier Than Ever world tour that will be occurring in 2022. And, for no reason, people got mad as to how Billie was calling it a world tour when instead she will be touring in America and Europe only. Now, unfortunately, Billie wasn't really the first artist to call it a world tour. In fact, many other artists, including The Weeknd and Justin Bieber, have dealt with a lot of hate as well after they did the same thing. But that's not really the case, because the minute after Billie started receiving backlash for announcing it, all dates of her world tour got sold out all of a sudden, y'all. But the hate on Billie didn't really end there, you guys, because people are now coming after her brother Phineas. If you don't know already, Phineas is the only producer Billie has worked with throughout her entire career, and while he was talking about Billie in a new interview, he got asked whether he would let Billie work with other producers instead of him, and this was his answer.
So say if another producer approached Billie and wanted to work with her.
Yeah, man, how many producers have worked with Billie? Count them. I'm super territorial. Back off. It's mine.
Despite how her brother Phineas claimed that this was just a joke, Billie fans got hella uncomfortable with how he seemed to be territorial over his sister, as if he's in charge of everything she does nowadays. Here are some of the comments people were leaving under this interview. Imagine being this weird and territorial over your sister. He must know that he's done if she ever leaves. He's so proud of himself. Like, leave her the look alone. She's going to grow out of it quickly, I hope. The way he worded it was hella weird. Billie didn't really catch any break this month, but let's move on now to the one and only Zendaya. Zendaya is probably one of the most famous celebrities out there, and you guys probably might recognize her from the popular show Euphoria. But just in general, Zendaya is professional when it comes to acting, modeling, and even existing, to be honest. Even though Zendaya gets praised a lot on social media for being unproblematic as heck and how she always uses her platform when it comes to world issues, people were, they were not happy this week after she got chosen to be voicing the cartoon character Lola Bunny from the movie Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, the reason why people were furious about this is because no one really expected Zendaya's voice to match Lola Bunny's personality in the movie. And y'all, people were actually right about this for once, because the recently posted teaser from the upcoming movie and, just take a look at Zendaya's clip.
So cute to watch them bicker when everyone knows this is Lola's team. Makes it sound like LeBron had to save us. We're the best teammates he's ever had. You know, don't love the sidekick label, but we'll let it go because it's Bron.
This clip right here, you guys, got Zendaya trending on social media for very bad reasons, since not only did people find Zendaya's voice acting a little bit off to say the least, but even her voice didn't really match the cartoon character Lola Bunny at all. Her voice does not match the character. Zendaya, baby, I love you, but y'all know that they hired Zendaya just because of her status and name and not because she could voice act. When is Hollywood going to realize on-camera acting and voice acting are two different things? This is why we need to stop reusing the same 5 actors for every goddamn role. It's very weird watching Zendaya get dragged on social media, because we all know how she's one of the most likable celebrities out there. But if you guys enjoyed watching today's celebrity drama recap, make sure to leave any suggestions on what I should be talking about next. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish getting bullied this week. I love you so much.